give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Ahsh-Rawchaa, by Ahsh-Rawchaa. Give honor to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down to Rule Well. And third of all, we're going to give a piece of tape to brothers out there in the King James Bible, sincerity, all right, we're going to say shalom. All right, so we're back out here another week to prophesize the downfall and the destruction, the end of Babylon the Great, the land that the people in ignorance called America, which is the true name of this place is Babylon the Great. Today's date is September 3rd, 2022. The year of Yahweh by Hashem, Ahsh-Rawchaa turning up. We're only a few months away from 2023, which looks very promising for a year of chaos, death, mass destruction, chaos again, and all other manners of evil increasing on the earth. All right, leading into the destruction of America. All right, and the deliverance of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel, the so-called Blacks, Latinos, and Native and Seminole Indians. All right, and nothing's going to stop that. All right, all the chaos and things. Man, let's open up with Ecclesiastes in the Bible 3 and 14. All right, nothing's going to stop.
You got that, brother? Slocky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing's going to stop these prophecies. Nothing's going to stop the Most High from bringing this place to its peace. Nothing's going to stop that. The Most High is going to continue on with the plan until the year of America become active. The whole land of America become active. Turn around the corner. All right, this is the same prophesied not every time far off. All right,
this is Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Alright, this is Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 14. I know that whatsoever Yahweh by Hashem Ahsh-Rawchaa doeth, it shall be forever.
Right, who's doing all this stuff? Let me get Isaiah 45 and 7. Who's doing all this bad stuff that's going on around the globe? All the pestilence, famines, earthquakes, all right, wars, rumors of wars. All right, who's responsible for all these things? All right, the Most High, not Satan. All right.
Isaiah 45 verse 7. It says, Isaiah 45 verse 5. It says, I am the Lord, and there is none else. There is no God beside me. I girded thee, though thou hast not known me, that they may know from the rising of the sun and from the west that there is none beside me. I am the Lord, and there is none else. I form the light and create darkness.
Right, I create the light and form darkness. All right.
I make peace and create evil.
Right, the Lord makes peace and He creates evil. All right, so people are praying for peace. The Most High said He's responsible if there's peace or there's war, or evil. All right. So why is people praying for peace? All right. If when people are praying for peace, the peace isn't coming. Why? Because the Most High doesn't want peace right now. All right. He wants destruction. In His kingdom, He'll have peace. He'll have eternal peace. All right. When the Lord sets up His only begotten Son to reign over the earth, they will have everlasting peace amongst the children of Israel.
Might I add, like we just read in the beginning of Ecclesiastes 3, there's a time for everything, man. We're in that time of war. We're in that time of terrible things happening. All right, tribulation. Yep.
I got a quick precept to add on to what you was talking about. Our Lord is not coming to bring peace. You said our Lord is going to have peace in the kingdom, but right now it's going to be death, famine, etc. This is the book of Matthew 10, verse 34. Think not that I've come to send peace on the earth. I come not to send peace with a sword.
Right, the Lord said, I come not to send peace with a sword. So the Most High is coming back with a sword. Yahweh Ahsh-Rawchaa is coming back with a sword. All right, to execute vengeance. All right.
This is Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord have not done it?
Right, America's known as the great city. Babylon, that great city. Another name for a city is a country. All right, so the Most High, especially right now, all right, is getting ready to bring destruction and evil upon America. You're already seeing it right now. In certain countries, they have food, they have hunger strikes, not hunger strikes, but what you call it, basically rising up against the government because the country's running out of food.
Sedition.
Yeah, sedition. All right. So you got that going on everywhere. You got bank runs going on in places like China. You got just uproars everywhere, man. All right, all over the place. But again, the Most High is saving America, that great Babylon, that great city, which is America, for last. All right, that He's going to touch.
I know.
All right,
This is Deuteronomy 32 and verse 39. See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Right, so there's none that can deliver out of the Lord's hands. All right, let me get Ezekiel 2 and 9. Let me get that. All right, so the Lord said there's none that can deliver out of my hand. So all the judgments that's going on in the world right now, nobody can stop it. All right, because again, this is all of the Most High. All right, again, people are praying for peace, praying to the Most High for peace. All right, the Most High hears prayers, but He hears His prayers of the righteous. And the righteous, if you're really righteous, you're not praying for peace right now. You're praying for, what are you praying for? You're praying for chaos. All right, because again, the scripture says the Lord hears the prayers of the righteous. All right, which is right now is the elect. But the rest of Israel and the other, definitely not these other nations, the Most High is not hearing no prayers about that, about peace. If you are praying for peace, and you call yourself an Israelite or whatever, you're in the wrong spirit.
I got a
You would.
This is the book of 2 Peter 3, verse 12. It says, looking forward and hastening into the coming of the day of the Most High.
Right, hastening into the coming of the day. So what are we praying for? We're praying for destruction. And that's how you hasten for the day of the Lord. We're not praying for peace and things to go back to normal. Right. What does that do? That sets us back. All right, we're looking to go forward. And in order to go forward, we got to pray for, basically pray for the time for Jacob's trouble to come. Basically. All right, pray for empty shelves. Pray for no gas at the gas station. Food riots. All right, those are the things we're supposed to be praying for, hoping for.
Concentration camps.
Concentration camps. Doing away with paper money and the ushering in of a digital money system.
If I may add as well on that one, brother, did you guys see what they said about that this year? How like December 13th to 14th might be the last day that they're gonna have money, pretty much. Like
that order Biden's supposed to sign. And he just signed. Brother posted in chat about the chips.
About the C-hips.
Yeah.
But spending like what was it, 50 something,
52, I think 52 million.
Yeah.
Well, money that they don't even have. But
what's that about? Yeah. What's that about? Why chips? What's that about? What you think that's about?
I'm real curious.
Yeah.
I wonder what that is.
How many people took that vaccination? How many people are they planning to? You know, maybe there's something there. All the people that they took with the census and all that. 52. Why that number 52? And then the people that don't want to take it, you're on the list. Be terminated. They didn't take the jab. I believe that was like Elder Tar said, that was a forerunner for the mark. All right, they already see, well, who took that? They took that, they're going to take this. All right, so there you go. What was that?
Ezekiel 2 verse 9?
Oh, yeah, God.
Yeah, I got it. Do you? Okay. This is the book of Ezekiel 2 verse 9. And when I looked, behold, an hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein.
All right, what's that roll of the book? Bible. All right,
verse 10, and he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe.
Right, that's what the scriptures is based on, lamentations, mourning, and woe. All right, when you fully read the Bible, the whole Bible, the majority of what you're going to read is destruction, chaos. All right, mainly destruction. The Bible opened up destruction. The first major thing that happened was a flood. The book of Genesis, that was destruction. I mean, then you had Adam, but then you had the fall of Adam. Because Adam was living in paradise. I done, but after that, pretty much, after I done, and then after the 40 years, if you think about it, from the time of Adam, then from the time of King Solomon, I mean, King David, we had some sort of peace. We were still fighting. Yeah. We were still at war. All right, so all of this time coming into the wilderness, we had to fight the Canaanites to get that land. We had to take the Hamites out to get that land. March around Jericho. So pretty much, really, when you think about it, you had Adam was in the garden when King Solomon reigned, and then the kingdom of heaven. Everything else you really think about during them times of them kings in Israel, but some of them were righteous, a lot of them were wicked. All right, and then the Most High will come up against us. So, and then you got the prophecies. Most of the prophecies is about destruction. All right, think about it. The God's majority of the prophecies are about destruction. So for real, the Bible's only really limitations more than the law when it comes to us. But the Bible is written for us. Really, the only three major good times we was having was again when Adam was in the garden, when King Solomon reigned, somewhat of King David, but still then we were still fighting. When we was in control, we had power over the other nations. We were still fighting. With King Solomon, and then what the scriptures speak about when the kingdom of heaven comes.
I got a
I thought you did.
This book of Jeremiah 28, verse 8. It says, prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesy both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil.
Right, of war and of evil, man. That's all that's coming, war and evil. There's no good times coming. Alright? There's no good times coming. And again, if anybody's saying that, let me get Deuteronomy 18 and like 20.
I got you.
Alright, this is Deuteronomy 18 and verse 20. But the prophet which shall presume to speak a word in my name which I have not commanded him to speak, or that shall speak in the name of other powers.
Right, so you gotta know how you tell from a righteous prophet and a false teacher and a correct teacher. Alright? That's what you gotta ask yourself, especially in these times, because right now it's critical who you're gonna listen to. Alright, but the Lord said, let me get what was that, Jeremiah 3 and 16? I've set up pastors according to my heart. Or is it 14? And then let me get Jeremiah 23 and 1. Yeah, especially now in these times, the true shepherds are out there, man. And you gotta, only the Lord is gonna guide you to the true shepherds. The Lord's gonna gonna put his flock on the right hand and set up the goats on the right.
Jeremiah
on the left,
23?
on the right, and put his goats on the left.
Oh, okay.
With the lambs,
I got
the
20.
elect, and the goats are the 2/3. All right. So the Lord will guide you to the correct prophets. All right.
I had a Jeremiah.
All right. Come.
I got Jeremiah 23 for you.
All right, come. You get that, then we'll bring that up.
This is the book of Jeremiah 3, starting at verse 14. It says, turn, O backslided children, saith the Lord.
Right. Who's the backslided children? All right. The nation of Israel. All right.
For I am married unto you, and I will take you one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion, and I will give you pastors according to mine heart.
Right. The Lord said, I will give you pastors according to my heart. So the pastors are set up, which are teachers. They're set up. In the process of elimination, they're clearly the elders and the apostles of great millstone. All right, because no other camp. In order for you to tell, you got to have the whole truth. You can't just have part of the truth. Or if you got 95, you say I got 95% of the truth. It is a major prophecy that you missing out. You got to know all the prophecy, man. All right, the scripture says the Lord will do nothing but reveal the secrets to the servants of prophets. All right, so when it comes to the big issue is the mark. What the mark is. That's the big issue. All right, and it's clearly the microchip technology. All right, clearly. Then you got teachers out there saying, well, we don't know. Some people say we don't know what it is. Or some people are telling them that it's an embargo or a way of life or philosophy or sleeping with a white woman or stuff like that or whatever, man. So whatever madness they're bringing out. All right, you got to know the whole truth because how can you warn somebody if you ain't got the whole truth?
Right? Hey, a little letter living in the whole world.
Yeah, God, you got to know the whole truth. All right, you say, well, I don't know. You're not a teacher then. You're not a pastor.
Can't teach somebody if you ain't got 100% of the knowledge on it, man.
Yeah, if I don't know it, how can I warn you about it?
Yeah,
And I'm calling myself a prophet, but I can't. I don't know. I don't know. I just said somebody I don't know. Why would I follow you then? If you don't know, but you telling me to follow you and give you money. Are you going up?
It said, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
Which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. All right. All the knowledge, the 144,000% of the truth, not just 95% or 142,000. You got the whole truth. Because again, we got to warn people. The Lord set us up to warn people. All right, let me get it to Ezekiel 33. The Lord set up watchmen to warn people. All right, you got to warn people about. You got to know everything in the scriptures. All right, especially the prophecies, man. Prophecies. Because again, how else can you warn somebody if you don't know?
Ezekiel 33 verse 1.
Oh yeah, come. But bro, get that that Jeremiah 23 for me first.
I got you.
Baba Kashaw.
This is book of Jeremiah 23, verse 1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture,
Right,
saith
so
the Lord.
Right, so you got some pastors out there, some teachers that are destroying the flock, that are misleading the flock, telling them don't worry about, there ain't gonna be no Jacob trouble, or the mark of the beast.
Lead them to the slaughter.
Yeah, lead them to the slaughter, yeah, or the mark of the beast ain't the microchip technology, you don't know what it is. Or it's a philosophy, or what's the other one? A Lambargo, yeah, a Lambargo, that's what I was thinking about.
I got a precept.
All right, no, you good.
This is the book of Isaiah 9 and verse 16. It says, for the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed.
Right, the leaders of this people cause them to err. All right, not only do we have false leaders amongst our sellouts that are misleading our people, we got Israelite camps that are misleading our people.
Oh, hell.
All right? So the Lord is doing a lot of, hey, well, the Lord said that none of the least grade, what is that, in Amos 9? All right, slacking, that too, that's a good scripture too, but I was thinking about, if it were possible, they would deceive the
They would see the elect con. If it were possible, they would deceive the very elect con. I can't remember exactly what it said though.
Yeah,
That's somewhere in the New Testament.
Are we done in that Jeremiah
I think
23, brother? We done in that 20
that's
Jeremiah?
more than that, yeah.
Okay, you want me to go ahead and pull out now?
Yeah, Kyle, you keep going there.
Okay. Jeremiah 23, verse 2. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people, ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doing, saith the Lord.
Right, so the Lord is going to destroy you and the congregation that's following you. All right, or the people that's following you. All right, like with the Christians or whatever. Like it's like they are like you got all this stuff going on in the world, and then the people that following is not warning them about any of this stuff, and they're not even asking. Do you think they're going to them like people like Bokeh Malone? They're asking them, well, what does this mean? What does this scripture mean? Are we living in the last days? All they're doing is coming against us, coming out here screaming against us. What is that? That's not doing nothing. What is that doing? All right, they're saying we're wrong, but they're not giving them no answer. That shows that the Most High truly blinded them and stopped their ears, and they're really just in the congregation of the dead, man. All right.
They weren't given eyes to see and ears to hear.
Yeah, but you got to know the whole truth, man. All right, to be able to warn people. All right. You got Ezekiel?
Yeah, I got that Ezekiel 33, verse 1.
Yeah, you
Starting off in Ezekiel 33, verse 1. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, verse 2, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman. Verse 3.
Right, so the Lord said he's going to set up men of his coast, meaning men of their own nation. Matter of fact, we got to finish that in Deuteronomy. Let me finish that, then we can get that. Slide.
All right, back to Deuteronomy 18.
You read the verse.
Pause on this, brother.
Yeah, Kyle, you hold that where it said that I will set up one from among thy brethren. That's another thing too. You got people out there, people are following Edomites. Edomites are prophets of the Lord, man. All right. And it said brethren. It's not talking, and that don't mean the women. That's talking about men. Israelite men. All right. Now, even when you go into the Hebrew, it says speaking to the sons of Israel. It don't say this. In the King James, it do say sons and daughters or the children of Israel, but it really say bun. Speaking to the bun, which are the sons of Israel. All right.
All right. This is Deuteronomy 18 and verse 18. I will raise them up a prophet from among the brethren.
Right. The Lord said, I will raise them up a prophet from among the brethren. So it has to be a man on this side, either black, Latino, or Native and Seminole Indian descent. Not an Israelite woman, but an Israelite man.
I might add, that's why the Most High, he said, man, like all the prophets were men. You know, and Moses was a man, he wasn't a woman. You know, he set up Moses to deliver to the Israelites, he was not a woman.
Yeah, we always say, none of the 12 were women, all of them were men. Why didn't the Lord recruit any women? All right, and the Lord had 82, in all he had 82 disciples. You know, it don't say the other 72, but I bet none of them were women. I bet they were all men. All right, because the Lord was on, he wasn't going to break the law, especially let everything be decently and in order. He told the Apostle Paul and said, look, let the woman keep silent in the church.
Mm-hmm. Like it also says, man, that the woman is a weaker vessel.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a purpose behind that. I was gonna say there's a purpose behind that because men are stronger mentally.
Yeah.
Women, they act out based off emotion. Let a woman be on her cycle.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. No disrespect to the woman or nothing, man, but like no disrespect to our women or nothing, but they do have more emotional disturbances. Let us say.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Let us be on the cycle and try to get us right. It's like
Outside dealing with men. This tabernacle is of men.
Yeah, nobody was listening. It's like, yeah, it was women out here. Nobody was listening to women, man. All right, the two, yeah. Scripture say lift up our voice like a trumpet, man. And this is dangerous work, man. It's like certain men, like there's certain jobs in the Esau world, women just can't do.
yeah.
All right, same thing with the work of the Lord. This job, women just can't do. Women aren't qualified for this job. All right, why you don't see no women on the highways and the byways on you? They get on what you call it, and just talk shit on the internet. But I ain't see not one woman with a cap on the highways and the byways. Why is that?
Let vocab
Lord ain't put no spirit on them like that.
let vocab alone. If somebody come through there,
They'll mock them.
yeah, they'll start
But
crying.
Yeah, they wouldn't mock. Yeah, they'll get emotional. They wouldn't know how to deal like men. And the Lord deprived them of wisdom, so the Lord wouldn't be with them knowing. Then he bring like a Edomite scholar around, and then go into Daniel the 7th chapter, Daniel the 8th chapter, they get destroyed. And the Lord ain't dealing with them on that level. And then they get ran off the corner, and then they'll just cuss and want to fight with them. They're dealing with them. All right, you good, huh?
All right, this is Revelation 21 and verse 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of Ahsh-Rawchaa is with men,
Right, the tabernacle of Yahweh Shai was meant.
and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and Ahsh-Rawchaa himself shall be with them, and be their power.
Right, all 144,000 are all men. It tells you, let's get that too, Bible Shop, Revelation 14. Again, they're not Edomites either, man. They ain't no Edomites prophet of the Lord. Like that one guy on YouTube that walk around in sackcloth, he just go in town ringing a bell, screaming at people. Lord didn't say do that. The Lord didn't say get a bell and put on sackcloth. Well, scriptures do speak about sackcloth, but he's wearing a potato sack out there ringing a bell, yelling it's the end time. Where is that in the scripture? The Lord said prophesy into the wind. Put the Bible in. He don't even read the Bible. He just go out there and ring the bell. God's coming, God's coming. Is it raining?
Yeah.
All right, sorry. It's like it, brother. It's raining.